Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. We are continuing with Potionomics tonight. It looks like we've dropped a handful of frames. So hopefully things stay consistent. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we're in week 5. Hey, Stray. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so we're in week 5 of Potionomics here. We're currently working on leveling up all of our merchant relationships while we have the time to do it. We've already got our potions for the contest, and they've all been aged and should be good, so we can focus on getting those relationships up. Alright, so smells less important. Arctic costs more, that sucks. Cures are up. Okay, that's what we care about. We don't really need money right now, so I'm less concerned about opening shop at the moment. Oh, I already did the garden at the end of the last stream. Cool. Look at me getting ahead of myself. Now, alright, so our stress is down, so technically we could open shop if we wanted to. We don't have anything brewing. Do we have any custom orders? Yes, we need Superior Fire and Ice Tonic for Saffron. Now, I think we already have... Here we go, yeah, so we do have an Ice Tonic that we can give her. But we still need Fire Tonics. Because unfortunately we sold all of our Fire Tonics yesterday. Before we got that order, so... Let's get some Fire Tonics brewing up. Let's see. Oh, is this... Nope, that's currently curing. So that's not a big deal. Do we have any potions that would benefit from aging? No. I think we've really aged all of our potions of value. I don't think we have any more that are, Oh, well, there are these. I guess I could age these. There's only one of each, though, so... Unless I have... Oh, I do have these that I could age. And these... Okay, so I do have some stuff that I could throw into the aging pot. Not a ton, but some. And then these are the crap ones that, I don't care about. That I will need to put in the, vending machine. Oh, okay, so, yes. So let's throw these alertness enhancers in there. Then we got dowsing enhancers. These are already aged. Those are 2870, 26. Now, yeah, these would be the better choice for this. Alright, we can age one more. So let's see, what do I have a whole bunch of? That's already aged. I don't know if I have a whole bunch of any other that can be aged, or just the singletons. Yeah, I think everything else has been functionally aged. So let's throw this... Well, actually... I might want to sell this one today. So yeah, we'll chuck this, this last radiation tonic in there. Might as well. we have the extra barrel open, so... Okay, so are those... Yes, so the crater cauldrons are the... Wait. No, I'm stupid. I haven't put my good cauldrons back yet. Serves me right. So we took them to get leveled up. So... Look at these sexy cauldrons. Okay, so yeah, it's 320, 420, 405. I think that is... it. Because down here, yeah, we got those. Those are my good ones, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. So, yeah, so now that we have the access to these super fancy cauldrons, right, so we need to do a fire tonic, but I don't know if I want to use my fancy cauldron for that. I don't need to. Wait, do we? Okay, we've gone through almost all of the potions, as far as unlocking their things here. Yeah. Okay, so there's just some cures left that we need to work on. Yeah, some petrification cures, some silence cures, and curse cures. But none of them are the high-end ones, so we don't really need to use our high-end, cauldrons for it. Alright, cool. So then I will make the fire tonic in my super fancy cauldron. This is gonna be a badass fire tonic. Now, we need red and yellow. So turn that off. Those off. Sort. Okay. Ugh, we don't have much in the way of good ingredients, though, for red and yellow. Oh, we do have the ogre shadows. We could just throw a bazillion of those in, I guess. What happens if we do that? Let's try. Jeez, that's only even using half the friggin', volume. For Magamins. But... yeah, they're only 32s, they're not, they're good for bumping up the volume, but not, I don't think that's what I want to actually use here. So, let's chuck in a bunch of these blowfish. 5... let's see, so if we have 1150 to work with, then technically we would like 575. 576? Okay, I can work with that. Then we want yellow. These give bad taste. I don't really want to... That we can do. We could do delirium shrooms. That should work. 5... oh, dang. One more would be too much. 48. Really? 40... yes, okay. So we need something... oh, here we go. 44. There we go. And that gives us a perfect balance. It'll also give us good taste to help offset the two negative traits a little bit, at least. This is going to be sick. Now, I'm very curious to see what will happen, because this is going to be a 5-star masterwork, which, as far as we know, is the highest rank of potion that you can get. So, because it is perfect, it should get 2 to 3 additional stars. So I'm very curious to see what that's actually going to do. If it's just going to max it out at Masterwork 5-star, or if there is some sort of, like, super level above that. Yes, so let's throw some wood in there. We only need need to knock off 6 units of time, so... There we go. And this will be ready tomorrow. Good. Alright, so now let's get to work on the other things that we need. Yeah, let's use the junk pots first. We already got all those, so, alright, so we need those 3 petrifications, those 2 silence cures, and 4 curse cures. Let's start with the silence cures, because we should be able to get both of those in one, if we can get the amounts right. Okay, so green, yellow, purple. Green, yellow, purple. Okay. So we need this to be really low on the mag bins. What's the lowest thing that we have for purple? No, none of those are purple. There really needs to be, like, a low-value purple item, but there's not. It's 30. I don't want to necessarily throw in 30. It's gotta be... Oh, this works! That puts 10 in. Puts the green a little high. But... I don't think there's anything else that's going to give me a low amount of purple. What does that thing gives me? No, that's way too much. Way too much. Yeah. Alright, so... Ooh, that's a new item that I hadn't noticed I have. 88 purple, very cool. Alright, so yes, so we'll throw in a Barghast canine. And then we need a little bit of yellow. Okay. So that gives me a chance of 1 additional star. Ideally, I'd like it to be a little more stable than that. But I can't really, without going over the minor that we need. Alright, well, we'll do this and cross our fingers. Hopefully we get the 1 extra star. If we don't, then we're just gonna have to make a second potion. That's fine. Alright, so that was the silence. Let's work on the petrification. Okay, so petrification needs yellow, purple, red. Reds. Yes, okay, good. Alright. So it needs more yellow, then. So we can go with 1 of those. And now if we can just toss in a little bit of red. Alright, so that gives us basically the same thing that we had before, with the other one. So we're just gonna have to do that and, cross our fingers on this. Although, really, we don't really need to, because we do need to get the regular and greater, petrification cures as well. So we could get the toggle over on that one. We'll see how this goes. Okay. So... we want things that have purple in them. Could do those... Oh, that's neat. Has 8 purple. It's not gonna work. So let's... Yeah, let's throw a Jelly Blossom in there. That'll give us 30. Then we want to turn off the purple. Then we want 30 red and 60 yellow, I guess. What do we... Oh, this gives us 30 red. But what about the yellow? I guess... What do I have for the yellow here, essentially? Okay, so I could put a hallucinatory... So if I do that with a hallucinatory shroom, that gives us very stable. Ideally, we would have a little more of a tick on there. Pull that out. Alright, so then we would need 30 yellow, which we can get from the Delirium Shroom. And then 30 red. Oh, which we can just do with that. Okay. Yeah, and then that'll give me the 2 extra stars, and that will give me the common and the greater. Perfect. Okay. Now into our fancy ones. Alright, so that takes care of the petrification cures. Silence cure, we may or may not have that done already, so let's work on the curse cures. Green, yellow, purple. Okay. Alright, so we need minor, common, greater, and superior for this one. So let's try and get a tick off of the greater so that it'll tick over into superior for this one. We need extra purple. Oh, I've only got 1 dragon pheromone. That's a bummer. I don't remember if we gave these to Quinn already or not. I don't want to use them up in case we haven't. So... Oh, we do have Dragon Egg Citrus, so we can do that. If we chuck in a couple of those... Okay, so that already gives us the greater tier. And then if we can get... let's see, 50, 65, 66 of each of the others. So if we can get 22 purple... Just 20. 16... 12... Do we have an 18 of green? Yes, we do. So we put in an 18 green. Pixie Dust Diamond. Yes, okay. And then we would need 62 more yellow. And 4 more yellow. There we go. Wait, that should be... Oh, okay. Right, I got my numbers off. Can I put in... Yes, I can. Okay, good. That gives me the perfect. And that will give me the greater that toggles into superior. So that's perfect. Don't need much in the way of wood here. 1 hay is enough. Good. Now the hard part will be doing the small curse cure. Having the double purple is of benefit. Because we've only got big ones of that anyways. So... Oh, that. Now, for purple, we can throw in a jelly blossom. Then we'd need 15 yellow and green. I wonder... 4, 8, 12... Now, if I do one more, that's gonna toggle it over. Shit. Hmm... 6 green, 6 yellow. Okay, that will do it. It'll gain the extra star, and that will tick it over. Perfect. Okay, that should get me all of the rest of the, potions that we need to, fill out our book. Cool. And we've got our fire tonic going as well, in there. Alright, so that should do us for that. Now let's load up the vending machine and see if we have enough potions to open shop. I still don't know if I want to, actually, because we do need the time to level up our relationships. Because, yeah, Oswald's done, because... Okay, yeah, so we just need the one for Quinn. Muktuk is maxed. Okay, good, so we don't need to worry about that. Saffron, we need the fire potion first. Okay, so... Luna, we're getting real close on that one, too. Roxanne, we need to work on. Salt and Pepper, we're getting close. Baptiste needs some work. Mint is maxed. Corsac, we need to work on. Zidriel. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Alright, so vending machine. Where are my junk potions at? Arranged by value. Here we go. There's a... Right, I didn't want to put those in because they got a whole bunch of positive traits. These, though, are junk and can absolutely go in the machine. No one's gonna ask for a friggin' grand mana potion. I don't care. And yeah. As cool as it is to have those with the, 3 positive, all the positive traits, it's not gonna be of use. Yeah. Anything lower than a superior at this point is not even worth it. Cool, so that fills out my, my vending machine. Okay, so cures are... Oh, right, fuck, I need to put my actual shelves back as well. Do I have any good... No, I've already got my good display shelves out, but I need to put out my fancy shelves. Good. My awesome plus 35% shelves. Alright. That can go out. The Seeking Enhancer we need for the contest. So we can... Well, okay, let's look at... What cures do I have here? Is that... That's not a contest one, I don't think. No, and it's only 1 star anyway, so it's no good. Petrification cures... Sure... Although these are better just by virtue of... being better. Okay, I need to check what my actual contest potions are before I start selling things. Okay, radiation, curse, and seeking. Alright. Right, and my curse is currently in the barrel. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna... tonic there. Right, my cursed cures are in the barrel, so I don't have those. That's for seeking. Answer. This way I won't accidentally sell them if they're on display. Then I just need to make sure I remember to take them with me on the day before the contest. Okay, and in the third section, we can put a cure there. Yeah... 26, yeah, sure. We'll throw a petrification cure in there. While we don't have... Well... actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna put this one down here. Just in case. Alright, so the petrification cures I don't need for anything, I don't think. But you know what? Wouldn't hurt to hold one back, just in case I need it for, one of the guys. Now... Yeah, so the rest of these... I can sell... This one... That one's not been aged yet, okay. Wait, I haven't... Oh, I haven't aged these petrification cures either, so I'm not gonna sell those. Only aged potions. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because that's 5... Geez, that's 5-star, 4-star, 4-star. Okay, we are in really good... Actually, really good shape for the contest. Now, the question is, do I actually want to open shop? I suppose I could, and then I would just have a whole bunch of money here. In preparation for, the rest of the week. Because technically speaking, if... Like, with the exception of that one silence potion that we might have to brew, after this, we don't need to brew anything except for the level 10 potions for the relationships. So, yeah, maybe one last round of selling, and then we're basically done with the actual potion making. So let's open shop. I'm not up early, I just haven't gone to bed yet. Okay, that's me. This one caught my eye. What do you want? That is a very nice one. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna get impatient. I'm fine with that. Raise interest. Let's see what we get. Sleight of hand. No, I'm not quite ready to close this out yet. The harsher your review, huh? You can't even get to bed on time. Okay. Oh good, we can pump up on our blitz. Hit him with the craftsmanship. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll take the 6 stress, it's fine. It's not great, but you could start... I should kick her out of the shop for that. You could start nasty rumors. Well, how about you start a nasty rumor about me kicking her ass? I do have the sleight... I did get the sleight of hand, though, which is what I wanted. So... Muscle memory... This will raise the interest by enough to take over. Okay. Alright, well, we can sleight of hand and close it out. Nice, plus 93%. I am very happy with that. Okay, you want our strongest potions? You got it, baby. A 5-star masterwork that's been aged is definitely the strongest you can get. Okay, so he's not going to do anything nasty. So I'm cool with that. Press the attack. Muscle memory. Fine. Hit him with craftsmanship. Alright. Monsters stalking the town. Well, it's a good thing that the town is literally full of heroes. Oh, we did get the sleight of hand, so that's good. Let's pump up. Very good. Sure, let's press the attack and see what we get. Captivate is not super useful, actually, right now. Well, we'll tick them over with sleight of hand anyways. So it's not ideal, but, it's fine. Better than taking another 6 stress. 67%. Not bad. And we are getting a lot of money. Hey, it's Salt and Pepper! Hey, Daredevil, planning your next caper? This might come in handy on the high seas. Radiation. Okay, I don't know what they're doing, but, sure. Take a blitz. And admire our amazing craftsmanship. Sleight of hand would not be enough to tick it over. Alright, I'll deal with your complaints. I don't want to, but... Geez, another 7%. Well, hit him with the sympathy. Keep her guard up. What does this do? All cards cost more patience. Oh, wonderful. Well, we did get to take him over, so hopefully we'll pull the other closer next turn. Avast, ahoy, aye aye. Yep. Did I get it? No, I did not. Alright. Well, guess I gotta close out then. I gambled and lost. Still, 66% is not terrible. What do you want, giant hat guy? Oh, you got a special order, which I'm probably not gonna fulfill. But I'll take it. You want 2 potions for 5,000. I'm getting like 5,000 off of 1 potion right now. We'll captivate. Because we can't do anything else, because all we got is tension. Shitballs. Alright. Oh, I bet you do. I simply don't care. Plus 14? Oh, right, because of the fucking tension. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well. Pump up. Strike now. Just applies uncertain and increases stress by 2. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's press the attack and see what we get. Muscle memory. Not great. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky next turn. I would, but I don't want you to be a dick about it. Oh, we got the sleight of hand. Okay, good, 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 good. Now the question is... I think we can pull this off. Hit him with the craftsmanship. Use the pump up. Then we can drop the blitz. Good, yes, and then we can sleight of hand to close it out. Take him over and do that. Great. 98% up. I am very happy with that. Oh, you've got a request, do you? Oh, now that is an order that I might actually fulfill. That's like 3,600 apiece. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all those positive traits, but... Oh, fantastic. Well... Well, I think you should shut your mouth. 36%. I don't like this. At least we're getting the captivates, I guess. What are you gonna... Oh, you're gonna bitch. Alright. This really sucks. I'm not getting any bonuses off of this. Because I keep drawing all these friggin' stress cards. If my potions are your secret weapon, then maybe you should be willing to actually pay what they're worth. Okay, now I've actually got some cards. Press the attack. Okay, okay. We'll pump it up and keep our guard up. That'll get us a little bit of a shield. Hopefully we'll get a closer next turn. Yeah, and I take that. Come on. Damn it. Alright. Well, we didn't. But we did get the craftsmanship. So at least we can buff it a little bit. And that's all I got. 53%. Lame. Still, 6,300 is not too shabby. What do you want? Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be making these for you, but I'm gonna accept it anyway, because it doesn't matter. Oh, fabulous. Another one like this. Well, I don't want to close out right at the start, so... Really? You're gonna complain about our hair color? Seriously? Fuck me. Well, we gotta pump up for next turn. But we're at 45% here. This is gonna be real rough. Seriously? Well, no point even playing that. You know what? I'm gonna have to just sell this for 4,000. Because I can't be taking another 8, 10, 12, 15, 17% stress. Fine, just fucking take it. 4,000. Alright, what do you want? Cool. You're gonna complain a whole bunch. Fabulous. Alright. Well, let's blitz you. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe I should just... Five shield isn't gonna be a huge boon. If I sleight of hand them now, that will tick it over. So that'll be like plus 75. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, plus 80. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Then why'd you get up this early? Oh, fabulous. We just get all bad cards right off the bat. Sure do love being super stressed out. You gotta be kidding me. They're gonna apply tension and another 10%, and it's gonna be another friggin' 14. Yeah, no, fuck it. We're closing it out. 48%. Not terrible, but... You noticed some dust bunnies in the corner, did you? Well, this is a potion shop, so... that could happen. I'll blitz him. Press the attack. Oh, goody. More doubt. Sure do love doubt. That is my favorite thing. We are becoming very stressed. We might need to spend some time with... Seriously? I am not super happy with this course of events. Yeah, just fuck me up. Well, then why'd you come to my store if you think I'm charging too much? Draw one fewer cards. Wonderful. Well... sure, why not? He's gonna hit us with another 6, 7, 8, 9... and tension... Fabulous. You know what? Screw it. Take it. Take my fucking potion. Alright, that gives us 80 grand. We're probably not gonna have to actually open shop for the entire rest of the week. Which is good, because we're at 65% stress. Is our garden ready? No, they need another tick. So let's head to town and work on raising these friggin' whatevers. Yeah. Let's start with Quinn. Because they've only got the one tick left, and we did give them the potions for their level 10. So it's just a matter of getting the number up. Okay, so I did give them the ingredients, so I don't need to, feed them that, so... But I can give you... You like slimes. Do I have anything rare? No, I think that's probably my rarest. Yeah, here, take a silver dollar. Yes! That gives us the last rank up for him. Yes, good. Alright. So this should max out Quinn. Which will give us, I think, 3 maxed out characters. So, did you get the potions? Yeah. I don't know if giving stuff away for free is a great business model, Sylvia. But I don't mind reaping the benefits. And this combo you came up with could be just the thing to give my powers a boost. That's the idea. But range is just half the problem. The other is precision. And I think I figured something out that can help me with that. Here's the thing. Clairvoyance is sort of a catch-all term. It covers a range of abilities. I'm thinking my deal is, more accurately, telemetry. It relies on associations between an item and a place, or person. So it's not entirely random, then. Right. I eat squid vine, I see the merperson who harvested it. I start washing stuff down with your potions, I see you. And now, I've just gotten my hands on some grapes, the same variety my parents grow. So if you eat them, then maybe you'll get a glimpse of your parents? It's a theory, anyway, and there's only one way to test it. So you're gonna do it, right now? I mean, may as well. You wanna stick around? Sure, of course. Cool. Here goes. I see them. It's working. Wow. What do you see? I see my mother. Her hair is shorter, but it's definitely her. She's having a cocktail. My father is grooming the ferret. I really hope that's not innuendo for something. They're just living their lives. As if nothing were wrong. As if their only child hadn't run the heck away from them. Oh, Quinn, I'm sorry. That really stinks. I know you must have hoped... What can I do? Are you okay? Say something. Meh. To be honest, I expected this. You must be disappointed, though. Yeah, of course I am. But this is who they are, Sylvia. Who they've always been. And it's not me who needs to change. I have days where I forget that. Bad days where I get caught up in wishful thinking. But the bad days aren't so bad lately. Because I've got you now. And you're plenty. Aw. Too much sometimes. Don't ever change, Quinn. I mean it. I don't plan on it. But it's kind of alright being out of my comfort zone sometimes. I'm glad I didn't push you away. I mean, I tried. But you're stupid stubborn, Sylvia. I just had a feeling we'd make a good team. And I also have a feeling that we would be really, truly excellent at hugging. Are we gonna get a Quinn hug? You've gone too far, Sylvia. I'm quickly rethinking my don't push her away stance. Sorry, Quinn, this is happening. Oh, what the hell. Hey, we got a Quinn hug! Okay, raise interest to the next level. Effect ignores customer shield and close the sale. Okay, that is really good. It just automatically bumps it to the next level. That is fantastic. Okay, that is a really good card. We reached max relationship level with Quinn. Yes, they are very blushy. Also good to have you here, Plum. We got the Thick as Thieves achievement for maxing out Quinn. Alright, let's move on. Muktuk, we've maxed out. Saffron, we need to finish her potion. Luna, we're at level 8, I think, right now, so we're real close. Oh, and we've already got the rank up set up. Okay, so let's give them a fruit, because that's what they like. Were these a super fancy one? 198. What are the Chardonnays? They're 144. Okay, so we'll give them the Zeno Noir. And let's rank up. I'm wondering if the deal's gonna fall through. Because that's kind of been the trend here. When we get to the maximum, they don't necessarily get what they're after, but they get closure, kind of. In the case of all of the ones that we've seen the maximum so far. Mint didn't get her magic weapon, Muktuk didn't finish his art piece, Quinn didn't get the resolution he was hoping for with his parents, or their parents. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with these other ones. Thanks for joining me. I've got to pick out some new office furniture. And as harmless as that sounds, it can be a fraught experience. Why, are you a big spender? Not exactly. Just come with me to the lamp vendor, okay? And pull me out if I do anything weird. Ah, moths and lamps. As soon as they step inside the lamp seller's stall, Luna tenses up. Her pupils grow huge. Oh my god, that's adorable. Her pupils grow huge, her wings flutter. She walks toward the nearest lamp. Then she walks right into the lamp, bumping against it repeatedly. Luna? Luna! Snap out of it. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? maybe we should skip the lamps for now. What's next on your list? Rugs, but we'd better steer clear of the wool ones. Luna, do not eat the rugs. I've been known to snack. Yeah. Luna's adorable. Well, that wasn't quite the relaxing outing I had in mind. I'm more out of sorts than I was at the start. Eyeballs don't randomly fall out of sockets, right? They're in there pretty good. My teeth are chattering so hard that my face feels loose. Nerves? Stress? Yes and yes. Also lack of sleep. Caffeine is nature's panacea, but it has its limits. And I may have found them, Sylvia. No, unfortunately we cannot buy her furniture. We can only give her potions, which is what we're going to do, because after this, that should unlock their level 10 prompt. I know I probably spend too much time complaining to you about my big client, but you're my best friend, Sylvia, and you're the best sounding board I have when I'm feeling desperate to vent. Vent away, that's what I'm here for. You're too good to me, Sylvia. As you probably noticed, I've been burning the candle at both ends. I've started feeling like I'm in danger of burning out completely. So I let Her Highness know that the amount of work she was asking for wasn't sustainable. I was afraid she'd be disappointed. I thought maybe I'd even lose her business. But instead she came back with an offer. An offer? She wants to buy the whole business, Sylvia. She wants my little boutique to become her full-time publicity team. That's right, a team. She wants me to expand. And her offer came with a very generous number attached. Luna, congratulations. That's every entrepreneur's dream, right? Maybe. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I want. How do I even begin to make such a big decision? We don't care what her parents say. What does your 5-year plan say? Does taking the offer get you closer to your goals? Hey, that was the good answer. Sylvia, that's brilliant. I might not have planned for this specifically, but there is a plan. I need to consider new opportunities in that context. And it's a lot to consider. Am I ready to cede control on this scale? Am I ready to cut my other clients loose to focus on a single ongoing project? I don't know the answers. Honestly, my head throbs when I even try to think about it. Did I mention my eyes feel like they're bulging out? You need some sleep, I think. A big decision like this, you need to come at it with a clear head. Sleep. Now that you've said it, that's all I can think about. You're a master of subliminal suggestion, Sylvia. I hope you're using those skills in your daily negotiations. What do we get? Subliminal suggestion. Raise interest by 10 at the start of their turn. Value increases by 5 every turn. Interesting. That could definitely be useful in the final contest. Unfortunately, the problem with a lot of these cards is that they rely on the customer being around for multiple turns, when usually they're not. Like 2 to 3 turns at most is usually what you get. Listen to the sound of my voice and give me all your money. Haha, I'm not totally under your control. Although I'd pay you an absurd amount of money for a supercharged cup of coffee right now. Poor Luna, more coffee is the last thing she needs. Maybe I can brew up something even better. There are, yes. There aren't a lot of them, but there are some that can increase patience. I do have one in my deck. It's a 0 cost that increases patience by 2 if you use it as your opener, or 1 otherwise. Okay, so stamina or mana potion. Alright. Those should be easy enough to make. I think I might actually have a stamina potion already that I can use for that. Possibly a mana potion. I'm not sure. Alright, so I've already gifted her, but that does unlock her level 10. So who else was at level 8? The cats were at 7 or 8. I know Zid's at level 8. Let's try Zid. Because if we can get another set of potions unlocked... yes, good, okay. So let's give you a bug, because you like bugs. Hocus Locust. And let's rank. Let's wrap. It just occurred to me. We're both in the business of curing people of what ails them. I hadn't thought of it that way before. I've got a point though, right? Your potions replenish health and shield against damage, and live music has the power to soothe the soul. I could use some soothing right now, actually, so let's hope this does the trick. Zid leads Sylvia to the waterfront, where a temporary stage has been constructed, and a battle of the bands is in progress. Okay, Sylvia's never seen anything quite like it before. It's not just music. Each band employs magic in dazzling displays of pyrotechnics. Okay, that sounds awesome. That reminds me of Scott Pilgrim, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, when there was the Battle of the Bands and they had like the dragons fighting. That's what this reminds me of. There are laser light shows, phantasmal backup dancers, and illusory fireworks. And through it all, Zid just scowls. Is everything okay? You seem down. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a bummer. These things normally cheer me right up, but today it's all just a stark reminder of how audiences cheer style over substance. Which makes me question pretty much everything, actually. The time and effort I'm putting into writing a song of my own, is that just vanity? Back home, I have professional songwriters lining up to work with me. Maybe I should stick to what I'm good at and stop chasing windmills. What you're good at? Should I put my thoughts to music? Following dreams can be pretty tough. I'm better off not trying to write my own stuff. But I thought it was going well. I thought so too. I was so confident, in fact, that I dropped in on an open mic night yesterday. I performed 2 songs. One of them was the original piece I've been working so hard on. The other was something new that my manager sent me. The Ballad of Greenbeard the Slime Slayer. It's every bit as juvenile and uninspired as it sounds. But, of the 2 songs, Greenbeard was the clear favorite. I'm sorry. That's hard, getting that sort of feedback. Yeah, it's hard, but I suppose it's necessary. I thought I had a really solid idea, Syl. Something that hadn't been done before. I used all the conventions of a traditionally heroic ballad, but instead of focusing on an action hero, I wrote about a regular, everyday citizen. I wanted to show how the average woman is every bit as remarkable, as worthy of celebration as a muscle do with a sword. That sounds pretty interesting. I thought so too, but the audience didn't know what to make of it. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. But I am disappointed. I was really hoping that crowd would prove me wrong. Instead, they confirmed what I've known all along. People don't want new and different. They want tried and true. So from now on, that's just what I'll give them. I don't know. You don't have to worry about me. Honest, I'm fine. I took a shot at something new, and it didn't work out. But I still have plenty to offer, including haggling tips. Remember a minute ago when I put my woes to song? Admit it, that catchy tune had you hooked. Catchy tune. Raise interest by the most recent raised interest amount. Okay. I can use that in haggling, sure, but I'd rather cheer you up. I must be taking to this hero gig because the idea of smiting some monsters is more than enough to cheer me up. If you really want to help, you could always kick some potions my way, then I can go out and blow off some steam. Zid is planning to take her professional frustrations out on monsters, but I think she'll be happier if she pours that energy into her art. Okay, but actually I think I do have a petrification cure, and I might actually have a silence cure already. We'll take a look at what we've got. Alright, so let's give everyone else their gifts. You liked flowers, so you can have an orchid. Unfortunately, we have run out of time slots for the day, so we can't do any more ranking up today, but we can still boost their numbers with gifts. Oh yeah, right, I sent you out for stuff. What did we get? Nuclear Shadow, that's neat. And Ectoplasm, that's cool and powerful. Nice. Anything else new? I think we already got the Cyclops skull. And I think we got all of these already, actually. Here, you like flowers. You can have an orchid, too. Then we got the kitties. Wait, how did we get to 84,000? I thought we were only at around 80,000. The cats like fish. Pretty sure I have a gold... Do I not have a better gold fishy? No, 'cause that's low on Magamins. Alright, buoyant blowfish it is. And we'll buy a treasure chest while we're here. Oh, that's new. Mana Singularity. Neat. And Nightmare Palm, I think that's new. Stormplains Wall, cool. Did we get... No, okay. I was hoping to get more wallpapers and floors, but that's all we got. Alright, now Roxanne. Roxanne likes gems. What do we got? Cosmic Quartz. I think that's 165. Yeah. Though that one is a gold one. Yeah, we'll give her the poison quartz. Because they like rarer stuff. Luna, we've already taken care of. Saffron. You know what? We can still give Saffron a gift, because we might need to still tick up her, her friendship in order to be able to still do the level 10. Even once we give her the potions. Plants. Have a harpy snare, good. And actually, can I need more of that. Okay. So I might as well... A few more of these. And some more hay. And now we should be able to get the last upgrade. There we go. Alright, we got the Fixture Upper. Muktuk we've already... Although, actually, we do need another shelf now that we have... now that we have the 4th shelf slot unlocked. No, don't want to upgrade any of that stuff. We need a shelf. Oh, right, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is shelves. Can we... Yes, we can. Nice. Give me the shelf. Now, can we upgrade the shelf? No, we need these friggin' Empyrean buds. Which I don't know how we're even supposed to get them. Maybe when Saffron hits level 10, maybe that'll unlock the Empyrean buds. Because she's the only place where you can actually get wood. You can't get them from Quinn. So, alright, well... That will do. Quinn can eat a few of these new ingredients. Alright, then we'll go beef out our ingredient supply. Just in case. Oh, that's a fruit. Cool, that will, Luna will really like that. Arcane quartzes we need. Sorcerite. Oh, right. I needed the sorcerite to upgrade the cauldrons. That's what I had... That's why I had bought them. That's why I had brought the cauldrons with me. Okay. 7 more of these. Couple of these. We don't actually need that because we have our garden making 10 of those. Those. Those we're good on. 1 horite. Jeez, so many ingredients. And there's no way I even have all of them. There's gotta be still a whole bunch that I haven't even unlocked. Okay. It would be nice if I could use keyboard controls to move through the pages, though, instead of needing to click on the arrow each time. 10, 14... Set it all up. Good. Oh, need a couple more of these. A few more of these. Oh, no, we don't need any of those. One more of these. Okay. Next. Oh, we need a bunch of these. Okay. Alright. Need those. Okay. Oh, need 1 more of those. I just like keeping my stock at 10 of each item. Because really, I'll never need more than 10 of them. Almost done. Last page. Alright. And, okay, so we are done with our shopping, so let's head back to the store. That'll end the day. We should still have enough time to max everyone out. So hopefully this silence potion gives me the extra tick that I want. Curse cures and radiation tonics are up today. Okay. 5 days until you face Robin. I can scarcely believe it's upon us. Yep. Yep, so there's my 10 pretty mana things that I'm never gonna use. Alright, let's put in items that I need more of. You know, I'm gonna save the Underworld Pomegranate to give to Luna. Arcane Quartzes, sure. No, I'm gonna save one of them to give to Roxanne. And red, blue, purple. Red, blue, purple. Here we go. Now this... Yeah, I can feed this to anything. So, oh, whoops, what... That's high on purple. Okay, so we're already using the purple one. That's fine. What else do we have here? I need the flowers for gifts. I need the Sourcite. I only need one Platinum Slime. Actually, I don't need any Platinum Slimes, because we've already maxed out Quinn. So sure, whatever. There. Now, let's check out our brews. Excellent. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't go above 5 stars. Alright. It was worth the experiment. Minor and common, good. Greater and grand, excellent. Minor and common, yes, we got it. Alright, common and greater. Minor and common, yeah. Good, so that should mean that I've got everything. Yes! I have made every potion in the book. Alright, let's, pop these out. There we go. That's my contest potion. Good. Excellent. Alright. Now. Good, so we can turn in this. Fire tonic, ice tonic. Ship it. Saffron's taken care of. Oh good, so I've already got the potions for Luna and Zid already ready. Oh. Silence cure, petrification cure. Zid's taken care of. Luna, excellent. Stamina and mana. Good, alright. And these 3 guys can get fucked, because I don't care about them. They're NPCs, they don't matter. Well, extra NPC, I guess. Yeah. There's really no point in making more potions, because we really don't need to. Is basically what it boils down to. With the exception of the potions that we need to make for the level 10s, there is nothing else that we need to make. So with that in mind, I'm gonna take these off so that I've got them in my inventory. Do I have any more shit Yes, I do. I got these crappy potions that no one cares about. Grands. Yeah, who needs grand potions? That's superior. But they're still pretty cheap. Oh, that's masterwork, though. Yeah, I'll throw the superiors in there. Anything less than masterwork isn't worth it. Although I only have... These are the only tolerance potions I have, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Yeah. Right, that's the one that I want to hold on to. Let's throw some stuff in the aging barrels. We might as well. There's no reason not to use the aging barrels. Alright, so what's my most valuable potion that's not been aged yet? Aged. What hasn't been aged yet? Oh, there's that one. Okay, so those two. And then these ones, okay. And then that one, okay. So, I might as well throw these fire tonics in there. What else do I have? Well, there's those two, but they're just singletons. Do I have any that are not singleton? I think everything else that I've done has already been aged. Yeah, there's the one Masterwork Curse Cure, but that's it. Alright, yeah, sure, so we'll chuck that in there, age it. And then we got this Yeti barrel. Right, so these are the last two that we haven't aged. So yeah, let's throw the Seeking Enhancer in there. And then the next day we'll throw the Dowsing Enhancer in, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So you know what, while we're at it, let's just put our other fancy shelf out, just so that it looks nice and pretty. There we go. Look how nice that is. I should buy another one of the super fancy cauldrons, just so that everything looks nice and pretty. Alright, let's head back to town. Before we do that, let's just check where our stats are. Okay, so we maxed out Quinn, we maxed out Muktuk. Saffron we need to get level 10. Luna we need level 10. Roxanne we need to work on. Okay, Salt and Pepper are almost there, so we definitely need to do Salt and Pepper today. Baptiste, Corsac, and Zidril. Okay, so I should really... Honestly, I should prioritize the ones that are not level 9. Because if I need to make potions for them, then I should really be doing that first. So we're not going to do Zid, Luna, and Saffron quite yet. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. You like flowers. Take an orchid. That friggin' face of his. Alright, let's rank. Hopefully we can get a few ranks out of him today. I'm glad you dropped in on me today, Sylvia. Well, thank you, Corsac. That's downright warm. Trying to take your advice to heart, exchanging pleasantries and the like. It's not all that different from how I conduct myself when I'm in a new biome. The more initiative you show, the easier it is to pivot if things don't go your way. Oh, there we go. Pivot. Gain 2 shields per card played prior to this card on current turn. Interesting. I can see the parallels. And looking at the town as its own sort of biome makes a certain amount of sense. It's working out for me anyway. I feel more at ease lately. That's good. That said, I wouldn't mind a quick prowl around the forest if you're up for it. Yeah, let's head into the woods with Corsac. Well, how about this weather? Oh, and if you're worried about running into any creatures out here, don't. I'm wearing, lycanthrope musk. It'll keep most beasts at bay. Although it's supposed to have the opposite effect on women. I've created a monster, haven't I? Be careful now. It's a fine line between smooth and smarmy, and that's advanced stuff. I trust we'll get to it soon enough. You're agreeable company, Sylvia. I know that, under the best of circumstances, I can be a hard man to get to know. And we certainly did not start under the best of circumstances. I'm sorry I went after your business like I did, and I'm very grateful that you chose not to bear a grudge. Ah, he's blushing! Oh, I've got a grudge, all right. The fact that I keep dropping in for small talk, it's all part of my grand revenge scheme. I recognize that you're joking, not least because the best revenge would have been to just leave me be. There's a certain irony to my situation. I'm never lonely in the wilderness. I'm perfectly at ease in my own company, or in the company of animals. Squirrels excluded, obviously. Obviously, hey! Well, that's just rude. But as soon as I'm around people, all I can see is how different I am, and how poorly I fit in the spaces I'm meant to occupy. We're all lonely sometimes. It's just part of being human. But at the very least, I intend to keep your social calendar very full. I've noticed, and I'm happy for it. Whatever else happens, I know I've got one true friend, and that's not a small thing. Not a small thing at all. That's nice. Ooh, we can rank up again. Let's do it. Always good to see you. Forgot how nice it is to have a friend, really. Otherwise, I'd have made the effort sooner. Yeah, it's not half bad, is it? It's especially good to know I have someone I can trust. Someone I can call on in times of need. Okay, what are you gonna ask for? That's so sweet, I can almost overlook the fact that you're clearly about to ask for a favor. Yep, there it is. That obvious, huh? Corsac gestures to a box tucked just beneath his seat. Within the box is a bed of straw, a small bowl of seeds, and a bird. It looks up at Sylvia with what she's sure is a glint of malice. Is that a pet? Because... I think it hates me. It looks like it wants to kill me. Animals don't hate, Sylvia. That's a human foible. Although it's entirely possible that it wants to eat you. This is a spew jay, so named for its projectile spit. Oh, that's pleasant. I'll consider myself warned. People hunt these birds because their stiff feathers make excellent fletching. And hunters tend to kill their quarry. It's easier that way. Easier for the hunters, I mean. It's sort of a bummer for the birds, I can imagine. You found a better way? I have, although it requires an extra set of hands. One of us needs to massage the bird, while the other very carefully removes the appropriate feathers. Okay. I hate to impose, but you're the best friend I've got. And you're the only one on this whole island who might be willing to help. Don't take this the wrong way, I'm not trying to weasel out of this or anything, but haven't you made any friends in the guild? You've been here a while now. Funny you should mention it. It was a time not too long ago when I'd have said I didn't have much in common with anyone here, nor any need to seek common ground. I aimed to keep my head down and do my job, and I did it just fine on my own. And now? Now, I suppose, I've developed an interest in socializing. That's your influence. You've reminded me there are benefits to running in a pack. Benefits? Like someone to massage the murder bird. That, sure. But there are intangible benefits, too. If you were the only friend I ever had, I would consider myself lucky. But lately I find myself thinking about the companionship of my peers. I watch the ease with which they gather, like rotflies congregating on a carcass, and I envy it. Hard to know where to start, though. I'm sure I haven't come across as approachable here. Well, I wouldn't compare anyone to a rotfly, not by way of starting a conversation anyway. But otherwise, the first step to making friends is just to be open about it. So in that sense, you've already made progress. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll soon be surrounded by new friends like a unicorn in heat. Okay, Corsac, you need to take it easy. In the meantime, we should take care of this Spewjay before it calls reinforcements. You know what they say, birds of a feather eviscerate together. What exactly have I signed on for? Don't worry, I've got your back. And your hazard pay. Oh, goody. A coupon that we're never gonna use. Hey, I'll take it. Had a feeling. Now, how thick are those gloves of yours? Because you should expect quite a bit of pecking. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, nice, we can rank up again. We've been given all those high-value flowers. Gotta say, Sylvia, you continue to impress. I feel stretched to the limit most days, and I'm not doing half as much as you are. You're about as admirable as a slime. Oof, and you were doing so well, too. I'm going to go ahead and assume you meant that as a compliment. How else would I mean it? What slimes lack in backbone, or bones of any kind, I guess, they make up for with their brilliant and beautiful minds. Okay, that's news to me. Mind of the slime. Okay, I love the art for these cards. They're great. Apply Mind of the Slime. Draw one extra card per turn. Persists until another stance is played. Interesting. Sure, why not? But what has you feeling stretched so thin today? Too much to do, not enough time. I'm barely back from one expedition, and I've got another one coming up. But first I gotta clean my canteen, sterilize some drinking water, put together some trail mix, for me and for the birds. Oh, and I gotta make fresh soap. That one's more for you than it is for me. Thoughtful. There's more, though. Baptiste, he's decided to host a social hour. Oh, great. A gathering where we heroes can get to know each other a little better. Sounds like the perfect opportunity to make some friends. I hope so. As you may have noticed, I can rub people the wrong way sometimes. Not bunnies, though. I know just how to rub a bunny. Your heart's in the right place. You'll do fine. Probably. In the meantime, why don't we take some of that other stuff off your plate? You've got money now. Might as well spend it and spare yourself some stress. Haven't been in the marketplace in a while. Not since we got ice cream. Let's head that way now and see what we can find. A lot of people out today. Reminds me of the way armadillos will crowd around an oasis. Alright, that usually ends in blood, or a mating free-for-all. Corsac, stop trying to start orgies everywhere. Well, you won't find any rutting rodents here, but you can buy pretty much anything else you can think of. As much as I admire the DIY attitude, your time is too precious to DI all Y. I think I understand you, but my tracking skills are useless here. Point me in the right direction? The soap he's making is a gift for us, so I don't think he would want to buy that. Disposable canteen seems like it would be a waste. The packaged trail mix, I think, is probably the best option here. Packaged trail mix saves you the bother of assembling your own snacks. I suppose that's alright, although I enjoy the ritual involved in feeding the birds. And I'll only accept biodegradable packaging. Alright, so that was not the right answer, unfortunately. Corsac drifts through the throngs. He manages to avoid bumping into anyone, despite having his eyes on the wares. At first, he seems genuinely intrigued by the items on display. There's even a ghillie suit for sale. But on inspection, the ghillie suit is made entirely of synthetic materials. The birdhouses are small and made of plastic, The journals are flimsy and unsuitable for outdoor conditions. Given how receptive consumers were to my sustainable potions, I had assumed local businesses would be more ecologically responsible. I thought Raftons recognized how precious this environment is. I thought they cared. But it seems convenience and thrift eclipse all other concerns. It can't be all that bad. I mean, there's vegan ice cream. Just the one flavor, though. It really drives home the point. I'm as much an outlier here as I ever was. And I don't have much hope Baptiste's social mixture will be the thing to change that. You belong here as much as anybody does, Corsac. Don't give up on finding your pack. Maybe we're a pack of 2. Maybe that's plenty. For now, though, I gotta get ready for that expedition. Don't worry, I'll come back after it's done. Even if there's a part of me that just wants to keep on walking. Corsac feels like an outcast. He obviously craves more human connections. Can I help him make the most of that upcoming party? Okay, tolerance potion. Okay, so I'm glad I kept the tolerance potion there. And petrification cure, which we definitely have. Okay, so Corsac is taken care of until tomorrow. Zid, we're putting off for the moment. Let's see how far we can get with Baptiste. Let's see, anything new? Oh, we don't have a Lich's Femur. Sure. Bring us a Lich's Femur. And we'll give you a flower. And rank up. Can you sense it in the air? Grand things are afoot. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that tomorrow is the beginning of a bold new era for the Heroes Guild. Okay, I'll bite. What's up? Ice cream first, I think, then business. Alright, it's the ice cream episode. The ice cream vendor has new flavors since Sylvia was here last. While she struggles to decide between Bedazzler Honeycomb or Brambleberry, Baptiste simply asks for a scoop of the day's special. I always order the newest flavor. In fact, I think I've become something of a guinea pig for the ice cream maker. I'm certain I was the only one in town who ordered the Stingray Surprise. That's brave of you. More brave than you realize. My mother might disown me if she knew. She's the heiress to the world's largest vanilla dynasty. In my family, chocolate is forbidden. Strawberry is sacrilege. Geez, chocolate is forbidden? That must suck. I'll admit, not every flavor is a winner, but I've had enough vanilla for a lifetime. But enough about ice cream. I lured you here with the promise of news. I believe I finally found a solution to my dilemma, a way to alleviate some of the financial stress burdening my heroes. Or have you figured it out already? Are you reducing the guild's cut? That would allow them to keep more of what they bring in. Ah, no. That was the wrong answer. I think cutting costs is probably the right one. I would surely like to do that, but we talked about this before, do you remember? Yeah, that's what I thought. But, I don't know. Yeah, our stakeholders, that is my parents, have set the rates. And they have a close eye, and they keep a close eye on what comes in, and what goes out. I might get away with it for a month or two, but then I'd be dragged out of here, and likely replaced with someone far less sympathetic. Okay, I'll bite. What's your idea? I'll tell you. It's education, Sylvia. Starting tomorrow, I shall be giving a series of lectures aimed at demystifying venture capitalism. Really? Really? Therefore, empowering my people to grow their capital through the judicious application of first-class investment strategies. Hoo boy. Yeah, I'm with Sylvia on this one. I know, it's a mouthful, but don't worry, I'll be peppering the seminar with ribald jokes just to keep them interested. It's a sweet idea. Uh-oh. Your words are flattering, but your tone is not. The thing about investing money is that you have to have money to invest. Yep, I know that feeling all too well. It's a great way to make the rich richer, but for those of us struggling just to get by... Oh, Oh, I see. All the investment tips in the world won't help if you don't have 2 coins to rub together. What a shame. I was so looking forward to leading a seminar. Although this might explain why the sign-up sheet remains empty. I'd be up for hearing your ribald jokes. I haven't written any yet. Locker room talk isn't my strength. But I did take the time to draft up a new coupon for you. I trust that effort at least was not wasted. Okay, cool. Well, this definitely alleviates my financial burdens. Nice to know I still have some good ideas. It's within my power to fix the guild's problems, Sylvia, I'm sure of that. But I'm baffled on the how of it. I clearly have some more thinking to do. But I have figured out one thing. You are a wonderful sounding board, and I don't take that for granted. Not for a moment, and not one bit. That's good. I'm glad we talked him out of his awful venture capital seminar. I think this might be his level 9. I'm in too good a mood to be confined indoors today. You want to play hooky for a bit? I like the idea in theory, but what if I'm needed here? Just put out some bar snacks, lock up the liquor, and leave a first aid kit with mint. The heroes will be fine. You do have a knack for anticipating the needs of others, don't you? I hope you deploy that level of emotional intelligence in your haggling. What do you get? Raise interest by 8 for 3. Okay, if customer has an active debuff, raise by 25 instead. Interesting. I don't think it'll really work for my particular loadout, but interesting card. Thanks for the tip, and the compliment. And actually, I'll take some bar snacks for the road, too. It's amusing. When I was a kid, my parents had to bribe me to go outside. I never wanted to leave the house. Now I think I'd go mad if I didn't get out into the open air at least once a day. I guess people change. But I had an ulterior motive for coming to this spot in particular. I wanted a proper look at that big glorious skull. You see it there? It's hard to miss. The Kraken skull casts a sinister shadow over the beach. It's interesting how the different characters have different opinions about the Kraken skull. Particularly Saffron and Baptiste have very opposite opinions. Although it sits in the shallows within easy reach, beachgoers all give it a wide berth. You know the story, I assume, about how a group of heroes came here to depose Maven, but first had to get past her guardian Kraken. The skull is all that remains of the creature. What do you think of it? It's an important piece of history. Leaving it there really connects this place to its past. Right you are. Foundational myths are important to any community. So is remembering the sacrifices made by generations past. 20 years ago, a band of adventurers set out on a quest to vanquish a fiendish witch queen. They knew it was insanely dangerous. Still, they left their homes and their loved ones behind. They hoisted their weapons and their sails. They answered the call. Why, though? For money? For fame? Or because it was the right thing to do? The answer is, all of those reasons are correct, except we know that it really wasn't. Maven wasn't actually hurting anyone. They just wanted the resources. Their actions were courageous, their intentions noble, but they were professionals, and professionals expect compensation in return for their expertise. Yeah, we have a saying in my circles. A potion maker can't pull nutrients from the glass of swallowed flasks. It loses something in translation from the original Draconic. But the point is, everybody's gotta eat. And in our world, that means making money. A concern that I personally never had. Baptiste thumbs a small flat stone he's picked up somewhere along the beach. He winds back, sending it skipping across the water. It goes a good distance, nearly making it all the way across the bay to the skull itself. Wow, you're good at that. Thanks. Living a carefree childhood, I had ample time to develop useless skills. It's only now dawning on me how all of my little privileges added up to larger differences. Never having concerns about where my money was coming from, that left me ill-equipped to understand the needs of those in my employ. It seems obvious enough now. If I want heroes to join my guild and stay in my guild, then I need to compensate them for their vital labor. But that's easier said than done. I'm not at all sure where that money should come from. It sounds like you have some thinking to do, and some math. If only that were all I had ahead of me. But our sparring dummies need to be stitched up, arrows and potions need to be restocked, and the dust bunnies look to be planning a revolt. It's hard to wrap one's head around systemic change, when the chores never seem to let up. But this is the job. It's my job. And if there's a problem, it falls to me to solve it. So solve it I shall. I'd best enjoy these last few moments of the sea breeze, because when I get back to the guild hall, I have my work cut out for me. Baptiste sure has a lot on his plate. I can't solve all his problems for him, but at least I can provide some potions. Health and mana. I think we do have mana still. I think we might need to make the health potions, though. Good thing we have plenty of ingredients. Okay, we already gifted him, I believe. And... yeah, we already did that, okay. So Baptiste is taken care of. Cats. Oh, I've got these, oh, they're only brown. So, alright. I'll give you a buoyant blowfish. And buy another treasure chest. Did I get any... Draugur's Tibia, that's new. And Mass Grave Anoki. Interesting. Oh, but no new wallpapers or floors. Darn. Alright, actually, I think I might need to give Zid a present still. I think I might have skipped over that by accident. Because I do still need to get her 10th if it's not already unlocked. You like bugs. Hocus Locust. Good. Roxanne. Likes your gems. Right, I can give her an arcane quartz. Right, Luna and Saffron, I still might need to give things, because we gave them the potions, but we didn't necessarily unlock their 10th rank. I can't see right now because it's the last tick of the day, but, fruit. Here, have an underworld pomegranate. Saffron. Gets a plant. Any more carpentry? No, we've already fully upgraded everything. We can, however, buy more of the good wood. But still not the one that we need, the Empyrean Buds. Muktuk's done, Quinn is done. Oh, we need to give Quinn those ingredients, though, and restock our few items that we do not have at 10 yet. Here, have a bone and a mushroom. Good. Alright, stuff's expensive, but that's fine. We've got the cash. Alright, that's really expensive, but I'm gonna buy it anyways. Those we got. These we need. Also very expensive. The things we go through to buy gifts for friends. It's good. I think everything else is probably mostly... Oh. That. Okay. Alright. Silver dollop. What was I? Oh no, I got a whole bunch of those, pitfall plants. Yep, it's all good. So this should go pretty quickly. I shouldn't need too many of them. Oh. These. Expensive. Very expensive fishies. Okay, good. Good. We keep a really well-stocked potion shop. Oh, need Hocus Locust. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Alright, next day. How about that? I did a thing. Oh, there's a speech bubble there, but nothing in it. Okay. I don't know if there was supposed to be something coming up there. Alright, we've got 4 days to max everyone out, so... This is going to be tricky. Oh good, we sold a bunch of potions from the thingy. I don't think we have any brews going. Let's check our custom orders here. Oh, I don't have the stuff. I thought I had... Maybe they're in the aging barrels. Collect. Good. Great. Yeah, I've got some petrification cures in the barrel here. Excellent. Now, yeah, there we go. Now I have what's needed for Corsac. Petrification and tolerance. Good. Corsac, done. Now Baptiste. I need superior health and mana. Okay. Now, what potions do I actually have here? So, okay, so I do have a mana potion. So I don't need that, I just need the health potion. Do I just need one? Yeah, a health and a mana potion. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's make us a health potion. Been a while since we made one of those. Nice, simple little potion. Okay. So what do we got that we can just chuck in there? We could just throw a whole bunch of Nautilus shells in there and call it a day. 8, 9, 10. Sure, why not? We'll throw a dozen Nautilus shells in there. What else do we have? Do we have anything else that's... Yeah. Sure, why not? And we'll throw one of those in for good measure. And that will give us the... just a whole bunch of Nautilus shells with a Scimitar Crab shell. It's just a whole bunch of ground-up shells. So that will give us a maxed-out Masterwork health potion. Perfect. Let's throw some wood on there, so that this doesn't take frickin' forever. Yeah. Oh, well, we don't need that. We only need it ready for tomorrow morning, so... Actually, with that in mind, we only need to knock 6 off. That's fine. We can just use regular wood. Yeah, and then that'll be ready for the morning. Perfect. Good, so we got our health potions going. I think that's the only potion that we need to make. Yep. Those other 3 customers can just eat shit. Alright, let's get our gardening done. Oh, that puts us at 10 quartz. Good. Mana singularities. Let's do that. Actually, you know, we'll throw this pomegranate into the blue boy. These singularities can go in purple, and we'll figure out whichever one afterwards. Ectoplasm? Sure, we can throw these in green and yellow. Yeah, and then we'll throw the remaining singularity in red. Good. I don't think that we have anything else to put in the vending machine right now. So let's just head to town. We want to do the ones that we still need to tick up. We're in the middle of doing Baptiste's 9. Corsac we just did. Okay, so there's Roxanne and there's Salt and Pepper. I think are the only 2 left that we need to get to level 9. So let's hit Salt and Pepper first. We'll grab another treasure chest while we're here. Ooh, that's new. Venus Witch Trap. And those 2 mana hearts. Interesting. Oh, some more sorcerite is always good. And I think I might have all of the walls and floors now then, because I haven't gotten any in 2 treasure chests in a row now. But we did get some new ingredients, so that's good. Here. Right, that we didn't want to give him that one because it was a... have a blowfish. And we'll rank up. Sylvia, pull up a fishing rod. We gotta replenish the provisions. Let us avail ourselves of the ocean's bounty, and one another's company. At the pirate's direction, Sylvia baits her hook with a writhing mirthworm. Its toothy grin is unnerving. They cast their lines, and soon Salt is singing. Oh, I wish for a fish. And I wish for a dish for that fish. The minutes crawl by, nothing bites. I wonder if we might have more luck if we were quiet. Or use more appetizing bait. Oh, we're just the decoys. We're supposed to be super conspicuous. That way, the fish swim away from us and right into the blast fishing zone off the side of the boat. Okay. As the saying goes, you catch more fish with cannons. There's an explosion nearby, followed by a great splash of water. The pirates assembled on the ship's deck howl in triumph. Huzzah! Salt. Now might be a good time to have the talk. Yeah, alright. Sylvia, there's something we gotta discuss. You know all that, hey, you're a blood brother, welcome to the family stuff? Might have gotten ahead of ourselves. Wow, so much for family is forever, I guess. You're still a blood brother, Sylvia. Yeah, we aren't dropping you off at the orphanage or anything. In fact, hold up, I started us off on the wrong paw. We need to have us a pearly. In other words, let's clear our heads and start over. Okay. Discard 3 cards. Okay. That could be good for getting rid of stress cards, actually. Consider it done. Now what did you want to talk about? It ain't really no big deal. Just had some of the crew point out you can't be a real pirate if you never made an offering to the big guy. The big guy? You know, the pious Piscine, the saltwater savior, he of the many scales and no fingers. The Great Katuna. All hail the Great Katuna. The Great Katuna is a pirate deity, I take it. The one and only. From his trench far below, he watches all that transpires upon the ocean's surface. When he is pleased, our ships can come and go without any hassle. When he's displeased, look out. Storms, tidal waves, primordial horrors, newly wakened and crazed with hunger. Why is Pepper blushing at while he's saying that? And once I got a splinter. The best way to stay on Katuna's good side is by making an offering. Big guy likes his cut of the booty, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you throw stuff overboard? Like seashells, wine, and mutton? More like cold hard cash, Sylvia, or the equivalent in precious goods. In your case, a couple fancy potions would do the trick. Yeah, we can throw a couple potions overboard. Whatever it takes. If I need to make an offering, then so be it. Well, that's what we like to hear. In fact, since you've got so much money to spare, maybe kick a little my way, too. That's bordering on sacrilege, Salt. Katuna doesn't mind a little entrepreneurial spirit. Anyway, we'll give you some time to get your offering together. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Get in the Deepwater deity's good graces, and it'll be smooth sailing from here on out. If I want to run with Salt and Pepper, I've got to make a sacrifice to Katuna. It'll hurt my bottom line, but I've come this far. Okay, we do have a tolerance potion, and I think we've got more radiation tonics as well, so we're probably good on that front. Alright, I think we already gifted them. Yes, we did. Okay. Alright, so then Roxanne is the other one that we need to take care of. Alright, here. Have an arcane quartz. And let's start ranking. Say, your lips look extra glossy today. I just touched up my makeup a minute ago. It pays to put in the effort to look your best. If only because it can provide a surge of self-confidence. Chapstick, okay. Oh, it's an opener, okay. Apply confidence for 2 turns, or 3 if it's an opener, alright. Increase all interest applied by 50% for 3 turns? That is actually pretty good, but again, it relies on you getting it early, because if you get it in, like, round 3, it's not going to do you any good. I can make an effort. But don't tell me you need more confidence. Generally, no. Although I've been doing some soul-searching of late. Terribly inconvenient stuff, soul-searching. It started when I ran into someone on the street. An old friend? An old Mark. A man I fleeced for quite a bit of gold over the last few months. He spotted me through the crowd. He approached. I was sure he intended to cause a scene, perhaps demand his money back. Instead, he tried to give me money. He told me he'd missed my potions. He offered me a goodly sum for a fresh dose of my anti-baldness elixir. Okay, this is definitely not a potion that exists. I know that, and you know that. You'd never figured it out. And my first thought was, easy money, right? But something happened. As I stood there, staring at the man's trusting eyes and swiftly receding hairline, I imagined our roles were reversed. I felt empathy. So you told him the truth? Oh, heavens no. I told him I was late for my charity work at a home for plucky, sun-covered orphans. And I beat a hasty retreat. Okay. That's maybe a little much. But I didn't take his money. I think perhaps that's due to your influence. And I suppose I just wanted to tell you. That is, I thought you should know. Aw, she's blushing. Yes? That if not for this ridiculous moral code, I'd have extra money with which to pay you rent. Dang, is it too late to go back and fleece the guy? That opportunity, like the man's bangs, is lost forever. Now let's get out of here for a spell. I'm in the mood for a change of scenery. Such a strange place, the forest. It's so open. And no one to interrupt us. We could do pretty much anything we wanted. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Starting with the moment you bested me in that competition. When I first saw you, I sized you up immediately. I pegged you for a spoiled little girl who'd never had to fight or scrape for anything in her life. And I was certain you'd be easy prey. I'm not too proud to admit I was wrong. Wrong on all counts. You're a fighter, Sylvia. You're every bit the fighter I am. Thank you for acknowledging that. And you're right, I'm tough as nails and twice as sharp. There, see? You don't even need the compliment. I can get out of the way if you want to pat yourself on the back. My point is this. We have common ground, and a lot of it. I thought that made us enemies. Then I thought it made us allies. But we're more even than just allies, aren't we? We're friends. True friends. That's no small thing, not to me. Sylvia, your kindness and support, your belief in me. You're the best friend I've ever had. Ever. Roxanne, that's so nice. I can't help bracing myself, waiting for a zinger about my hair. I give you a hard time, I know. I'll try to go easier on you. But teasing is how I express affection, and I have a great deal of affection for you, Sylvia. I mean, I must care for you a great deal if I'm able to overlook so very many shortcomings. There it is. I jest because I care, and because it's easier than saying thank you. But, thank you, Sylvia. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe in the end I would have been fine on my own, but maybe not. And my life is certainly better for having you in it. Aw, that's nice. I'm glad Roxanne turned out nice. We already gave him a gift, so let's continue ranking. You know my trapdoor is always open. Well, yeah, you literally live in our basement. I need to work off some steam, and yoga isn't cutting it today. She does yoga? Not even hot yoga with baby yoga. I don't think that you should be combining hot yoga with goat yoga. That seems problematic for multiple reasons. Can I help somehow? You're a faithful friend, Sylvia. Just knowing you want to help is helpful in its own right. That's why I asked you out here for a bit of therapy. Roxanne pulls a heavy sledgehammer from behind a bush. Okay. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, I have weapons stashed all over town? Okay. I'm really liking Roxanne. Perhaps that's a haggling tip you can try. It's not at all relevant to haggling. Oh, fine. Here's a coupon instead. We have literally never used an enchantment once. That works. Thanks. Now, shall we? Roxanne has brought a satchel full of junk she found at a second-hand shop. There are dinner plates, glass pitchers, little ceramic animals. Alright, we're gonna do a rage room. Rage room! Roxanne sets them all in a row and sets to smashing them with her mallet. She's smiling now, exhilarated by the destruction. Then she hands the hammer over to Sylvia, who isn't sure at first. But as a terracotta unicorn shatters beneath her blow, she immediately understands the appeal. Fun, isn't it? I call it smash and gab. Maybe it could be my next business after this enchanting lark falls apart. Yeah. Don't sell yourself short. The enchanting business is going to work. Ah, that was the bad one. It's that sort of baseless optimism that makes me wonder sometimes if you and I are on the same planet. I could be the most talented enchantress of all time. It has little bearing on my odds of success. Tell me what's going on. We smashed, now gab. If you insist. It's just that I have this exam coming up. It's the final hurdle in securing my business license. So I took a practice exam. It came back with so much red it looked like a murder scene. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought I'd done just fine. There's no shame in it. That's the whole point of a practice exam. It just means you have to hit the books. Oh, I tried that. I also tried biting, scratching, and kicking the books. You know what I meant. You need to study. But that's absurd. I know all of this already. I'm running a profitable business. Why in the world should I have to study, then, for a test about how to run a business? Because there's a difference between practical knowledge and book smarts. The former might be enough to do the work, but if you want your license, you have to prove you have the latter, too. So let me get this straight. It's not enough that I've shelled out my hard-earned money and filled out their little forms. I'm also expected to parrot their little trivia back to them. All to earn the approval to do the work that I'm already doing? That is quite a scam, and I would know. That's the system we're stuck with, for better or for worse. The business world definitely has its own set of rules. Just think of it like a game. A game, but you know that if I play a game, then I play to win. Exactly. I know you'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means spending hours memorizing trivia. I know when a gauntlet's been thrown down. Very well, I'm going to crush this exam, Sylvia. I'll do whatever it takes. But first, I'm going to find a new hiding spot for this sledgehammer. I have a feeling I'll be needing it again soon. Ah, we don't have enough to do her next rank. Shit. Alright, we're out of gifts options. Okay. Well, I think that's everyone who had, potential ranks. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Roxanne to her full level 10 by the end of the week. I really hope I can, but, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, I could hang out with her. That is an option. That would help me drive up her, thing. And it would help lower my stress, which I need to do anyways. And how many... Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, I should still have enough time. Yeah, let's spend the rest of the day hanging out with Roxanne. We're gonna do some people watching. I can stand to stretch my legs and my tail. Roxanne takes Sylvia to a market-side bench, where she promises the best people watching in all of Rafta. But she isn't content just to watch. She provides a running commentary, noting how people walk, how they interact with others, the state of their garments and fingernails. She makes big assumptions based on the smallest details. Sylvia realizes this is what it looks like when a con artist is sizing up a mark. Roxanne definitely has a talent for it. Geez, Roxanne should give lessons to Corsac. It's like gem appraisal, but with people. Look close and it's easy to spot the flaws. Sylvia feels a fair amount closer to Roxanne and moderately less stressed. Good. So hopefully that helped bump up our rank points. Oh good, and it knocked off 15%. So that means we should be in good shape going into the tournament. That should bring us down to 0. Let's see. I don't remember who I've given gifts to and who I haven't. Did we work our way up from the bottom? You know, let's just visit everyone again. Hopefully it won't take too long. Gift. Okay, good. So we didn't do him yet. You get a flower. Zid gets a bug. We haven't visited our girlfriend in a while. We should do that at some point. Maybe before the tournament, we'll visit Mint. Oh yeah, we sent you out for, something, a bone. Oh, and you got a sorcerite, cool. Have the other orchid. I think I don't remember if we actually gave the gift to them. Yes, we did. Okay. Roxanne, we definitely... well, I'm pretty sure we did. Let's just double check to make sure. Okay, yes, we did. Alright. So we'll give Luna and Saffron a gift before heading home. Xeno Noir. Saffron. You like plants, so you can... Oh! We could give you a Venus Witch Trap, but this is a blue item, so we're gonna give you that. Carpentry, right, carpentry's all done. Fuel. Right, let's, pick up some more oak. And a little more of this stuff. Okay. And... is it gonna take us to Quinn, or... because we have some items that we need to give Quinn. Yes, good. Okay, so we did. So I accidentally clicked on our head first, but fortunately it did whatever was left. Whatever was the last one. No more gifts for Quinn, because they're already level 10. But I do need to stock up on some more ingredients. Oh, good. Price is down on this stuff now. Alright, yes. Get more singularity. Some more ectoplasm. More nuclear shadows. Plat slimes. There's one more tusk. One more pheromone. Pomegranate. Arcane quartz we're good on. That we could use more of. Eels were good. Right, these we need. Those. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, right, we need to restock on these. Okay. Oh, silver Dollop. Come on. There we go. Good. I think everything else we're taking care of on. I'm not going to bother checking the rest of it. Alright, now we head home for the night. Radiation tonic, okay. And a curse cure, sure. Oswald. Masterworks, too. They're not fooling around, not a bit. Oswald, hello? What else? Need to be ready. What am I missing? Think. Oswald! What in the world are you doing? Ah, Sylvia, I thought you were still asleep. Yeah, I totally was. I was having a real nice dream, too. You were in it. Only you'd been transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen. Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it? Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter that woke me up. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you? It's nothing. It's... Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning. So close to restoring my proper form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again. Fingers. I scarcely know what I'll do first. How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping? Humph. You act as if I'm some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But, so you know, it's been an honor, Sylvia. The sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding, I'm happy to have had this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know I've no right to say it, but I'm so very proud. Wow, that's actually really nice to hear. And to be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought I'd lost you before I ever got to know you. I feel really fortunate that we've had this time together. Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear that. Just to be clear, though, none of this is getting you out of mopping. Day one. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. I've taught her everything I can. It's up to her now. Okay. So we've only got 3 days to max everyone out. Okay. So, no events that are interesting. Let's bottle my health potions. Excellent. Now. Oh good, yes, so we do have what we need for both of them. You can have the health potion and the mana potion. Ship it. Good. You get a tolerance potion, and what's my least good? 18, 23, yeah. Okay, so this is my least good one. There we go. Good, that's 2 more rank 10s unlocked. Right, and all the other custom orders expired, because we certainly as heck weren't going to do them. Okay, nothing's brewing. We don't have anything that we need to brew right now. So let's go see if we can get Roxanne ticked up. Oh, after we do our gardening. Can't forget the gardening. Alright. Let's get a couple more of these going. A couple of these. Some Minokis, maybe? Yeah, sure, we'll get one of those going. Then these, we can get purple doing. And the mana heart. That would be a blue one. But we don't have... Night Stray, thanks for coming. Not a ton of the stream left anyways. Probably going to be going for another half hour, so you're not going to be missing a ton. But I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so let's... screw it, we'll throw a Spark of Mana in there. Alright, let's head to town. Or actually, well, before we do that, let's just double check. Alright, yes, so Quinn's done, Muktuk's done, Saffron, we need to do her level 10, Luna need to do level 10, Roxanne's level 8. Okay, so we only have 2 more ticks on her, but we're gonna have to give her a lot of valuable items to get that up in time. Or maybe spend more time with them. Salt and Pepper is done. Okay, Baptiste. Okay, so everyone else, we should be able to do their level 10 events today. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe not everyone's. We can do most of them today, though. But we need to hit Saffron. Well, okay, no, we won't be able to because we need to do Roxanne first, but we'll be able to do a bunch of them. Roxanne is the priority right now, because they're our lowest at rank 8. Was that... No, that wasn't enough. Damn it. Okay. Hopefully this gem will be enough. Is it? Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. Good. Okay. That's good. Rank up. All set for our study session? I've got the flashcards. And I've got the snacks. Although I'm afraid you'll have to sign a waiver first. Some of these snack peppers are hot enough to scald your tongue. Yeah, I might just stick with pretzels. Flashcards in hand, Sylvia begins quizzing Roxanne on the finer points of business administration. She gets more answers wrong than she gets right. And rather than accepting that, she tends to argue. As if the wrong answer could be made right if she just disagrees passionately enough. Ugh, this is pointless. You'll get the hang of it. No, I mean there's no point in doing this. I already know I'm going to ace this exam. There's no doubt about that. Mwahaha. Well, that's a bit ominous. I've had enough, Sylvia. For too long have I languished on the surface world, shackled by the rules of polite society. Now at last, I have the upper hand. I forgot how much you enjoyed playing the villain. It's positively thrilling. But I'm not just role-playing here. I've got gossip. Hot, juicy, damaging gossip. The sort a person might pay to make go away. Wait. You're talking about... blackmail. Is this about my snoring? Because I'm not that embarrassed. Dear thing, no. I wouldn't dream of fleecing you. I mean, what would I even get out of you? Loose change and pocket lint? Ha ha. Listen, I didn't go looking for trouble. Not this time. But I was naturally curious about the identity of the man who will be proctoring my exam. I thought I'd wear his favorite perfume, perhaps, or the colors of his favorite sports team. Just a little something to nudge his perception of me in a positive direction. I'm not sure that would help with a totally objective multiple-choice test, but okay. Imagine my surprise, however, when I realized I recognized the man. I'd seen him once before. Among the revelers at a pirate jamboree. He must have made quite an impression. You could say that. He was thrown overboard midway through the party, in fact. After he was caught pawing through a litter box. Some people claimed he'd simply dropped his keys. Others believed he was deep in his cups and looking for buried doubloons. The outcome was the same. His actions were declared an irredeemable party foul, and he was forced to walk the plank before he could stink up the place. I photoglyphed the whole thing, and I can't imagine he'd want those images to be posted anywhere. All this to say, I have a trump card, and now I only have to decide whether to use it. No, you've done so well. You're better than this, Roxanne. Blackmail is cheating. And you're brilliant, so why resort to cheating? Well, the flattery is welcome. Oh, that was the good answer. Cool. I was worried that was going to be the bad answer. As for the moralizing, curse it. If I'm honest, I was hoping you'd hate this plan. Lately, I've grown increasingly uncomfortable with shortcuts. That's due in no small part to your influence. More than once, when faced with a moral conundrum, I found myself asking, what would Sylvia think? It sounds like you're developing a conscience. You know the right thing to do. It's just easier for you to do it when you can blame it on me. A conscience, and a psychoanalyst all in one, eh? You're a perfectly rotten influence, Sylvia. And by that you mean, I'm a good influence. Call it what you like, it's aggravating. You have such an innocent demeanor, but you certainly know how to deploy your charm to get what you want. Turn that magnetic sway onto your customers. I think you'll like the results. What do we get? Magnetism. Raise interest by 15 and apply charmed for 2 turns. Okay, interesting. So as long as I close out within 2 turns, I get a 15% buff. Very interesting. Not any use at this point in the game, but interesting nonetheless. Thanks. Now should we get back to studying? Perhaps later. I have some machinations to ponder. And it's much easier to be wicked when you're not around. Roxanne is struggling to walk the straight and narrow. I should find a way to show support for her new lease on life. Curse, Cure, and Read. Oh, we do have... I think we have both of those. Cool. We have 1 spare radiation tonic. And we've already gifted them. Alright. Okay, well, now it's time to, start getting through these rank 10, unlocks. Alright. Let's fucking go. Let's see how that, meet and greet went. Thank you for the potions, Sylvia. Your instincts were right. They came in handy during the hero's happy hour. Still not entirely sure why Baptiste called it that. It lasted several hours, and I witnessed a full range of emotions. Okay, but was it fun? I'm going to say yes. Also no. My experience was complicated. Well, it can't have gone as poorly as my senior prom did. Unless someone summoned an eldritch horror on the dance floor. Not that I noticed. Then it sounds like a successful event to me. Good to have that perspective, I suppose. My main trouble with the event, and it won't surprise you to hear this, but I found small talk all but impossible. Oh, I could ask the trivial questions just fine, but listening to the trivial answers, my mind wouldn't sit still for that. I'm sorry, Sylvia, but I can't bring myself to care what a grown man's favorite color might be. And when people asked about me, well, I found I couldn't keep to trivialities. You talked about 3-legged coconuts, didn't you? Coconuts, yes, and spiny-tailed avocados, and those berries that call you rude names. Also talked about how to fight them, and how to do it without wrecking the whole forest. I talked about things I care about, Sylvia, things of interest to me. Some people evidently took me for a real downer. They made excuses to step away, and they never found their way back to my vicinity. A few scoffed at me when they thought they were out of earshot. I'm sorry. I've been there, and it's hurtful. But why focus on the ones who left? Because the ones who stayed, Sylvia, they stayed because they were genuinely interested in what I had to say. I've never been one to chase approval, but finding it feels good. And it's not just approval, really. It's the sense that I belong here. This feeling of community. That's nice that he found some people who are interested. That's good. Sounds like the lone wolf found his pack. You might be right. Some of us are even getting together next week to discuss sustainability measures the guild could adopt. Looking forward to that. Right now, though, it's just you and me, and I like that too. Come on, let's prowl. You're suddenly very quiet. Well, just because a person isn't afraid to talk, doesn't mean he can't enjoy the silence. I've never been a fan of silence. Makes me nervous. Ugh, excuse me. And I've never been a fan of chatter for the sake of chatter. Saying that, It might sound like I'm grasping for superiority of some kind. It's not that I mean to set myself apart from people. I'm not trying to be distant or unfriendly. But the truth is, my hesitation around social interactions, it's always been about one thing: fear. I was afraid people wouldn't understand me, afraid they wouldn't care about any of the things I cared about. I'm glad you're getting past those fears. I have you to thank for that. You never hesitated to join in on my hobbies. You never made me feel bad for rambling about my offbeat preoccupations. You expressed interest in what I had to say, and that helped me see that others might be interested too. And I haven't forgotten that this whole hero turn was your idea. Even when I was antagonizing you, you were listening to me, hearing me even then. I can't take all the credit. You put a lot of effort into, well, making an effort. And you've done all that while staying true to who you are. We can agree on that. Whatever changes I've made, I'm still that same odd duck. I'm just a less lonely version of who I was all along. That's a good thing, because there's enough typical to go around. You're not so typical yourself, really. And we do make quite the pair. Sylvia, your friendship is one of the true joys of my life. And if I'm silent in your presence, it's not because I have nothing to say. It's because I'm so comfortable with you, and so secure in our bond, that I can merely be in your presence and feel content. You know, I think I know what you mean. I guess not filling the air with chatter. In a way, it's kind of intimate. It can be. It certainly can. And the weather's real nice, don't you think? Ha! I suppose we'll have to work some on enjoying the silence. I know just where to start. When words fail me, I like to go for a bit of show don't tell. Hey, hug time! We got the Corsac hug! Draw a card, raise interest by 10, and gain 3 shield. Pretty solid. Yeah, we got Max Corsac relationship. Cool. Alright, Corsac taken care of. Now let's hit Zid. Okay, good. We can rank up right away. All those powerful grasshoppers really did a number on her. Sylvia, do I have a rave review for you? Those potions you gave me were everything. Like a cure for stage fright, writer's block, and the blues all at once. I'm glad you're feeling a little better. More than a little. To be honest, I'm feeling inspired all over again, and not a minute too soon. I was way too quick to give up on writing. That's obvious to me now, between the faith you've showed in me and an interaction I just had with a few new fans. Did they ask for your autograph? Although, you must be kind of used to that by now. It's true, I've signed a lot of autographs in my day, and the longer I'm in Rafta, the more people figure out that Zid and Zidriel are one and the same. So when I got to my busking corner earlier, and a small group of people had gathered around, I assumed they'd figured it out, that they were there to see international pop star Zidriel. But they were there to see me, the real me. Zid, the humble bard, with the song about an everyday hero. I guess one of them had been in the audience the night I debuted my new song. It made such an impression on her, she brought her friends along to see me play. Zid, that's awesome. Yeah, it felt pretty awesome, to be honest. They didn't ask me to play the crowd pleasers. They didn't request the hits. They didn't even ask for my autograph. They were there for my music. And when the performance was over, they promised to come back for more. I'm not surprised. You're so talented, Zid. Thanks, but we both know I'm taking a risk here. It's scary making big changes at this stage in my career. I've been so afraid of taking the wrong step that I basically stopped moving altogether. Talking to those people, playing my music for them on the side of the road, it was exactly what I needed. It was a reminder that I should be brave enough to follow my instincts. A lot of people won't get what I'm trying to do, and that's okay, because the ones who do, they're the ones I'm writing for, Sylvia. The people who need to see themselves reflected in art. The bard of the common folk, huh? I like that. I like it too, quite a bit. Say, you want to get out of here? Let's stretch our legs. So how's it feel being a singer-songwriter? Ha! Well, it feels pretty great at the moment. I've still got a lot of work ahead of me, though. You're off to a good start. Thanks, although I can't take all the credit for that. And I have a confession to make. Syl, the subject of my ballad? It's you. Aww. What? Really? I thought you might have guessed by now. I mean, when I asked you who I should write about, you suggested an underdog, and you're the scrappiest underdog I know. Here, I'll sing you a few bars. The odds were against her, yeah, right from the start. She had next to nothing, just love for her art. She had no great powers, just natural charm. Soon patrons were dazzled, curmudgeons disarmed. Fear, though, would find her, it not at her will. She doubted her prowess, she doubted her skill. Yet hark, she had allies. She was not alone, an animal helper, nested in her home. The challenges came, but none found her lacking. She settled her debts, she sent rivals packing. And when the day came, for one final bout, she banished her worry, she conquered her doubt. In truth, 'twas no contest, but instead a rout. There's a little bit more, but you get the idea. Also, I can't sing. Wow, Zid, I'm so flattered. You've really been paying attention, haven't you? I told you before, Syl, you inspire me. I meant that literally. Listen, I'm surrounded by so-called heroes all day, every day, and a lot of them are genuinely heroic. But they're not exactly toiling away without recognition. Praise and glory are baked into the gig. And then I looked at you, and all you've accomplished in your short time here. And I thought, there's an unsung hero. There's someone who deserves some recognition. I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything. I just thought your story might inspire others the way it inspired me. My situation has been so stressful, I'm not sure I ever thought of it as inspirational. A real hero wouldn't, though, would they? I'm glad to be able to share this success with you, Sylvia. And what's more, I'm honored to be the one to help you realize just how inspirational you are. I'm still not fully convinced of that. Maybe if I heard the rest of the song. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure it's totally finished. I mean, we don't know yet how your story ends. Wow, that's some pressure. I guess I'd better stick the landing. I have faith in you, but whatever happens, I'll be right there with you. Chronicling your adventures. Our adventures. Just trying to chronicle my good side, would you? Aw, Syl, don't even worry about that. From where I'm standing, it's nothing but good side. Hey, Zid hug! Encore, okay. Increase patience by 4. Can only be played if patience is currently 1. Okay. That's interesting. Having that restriction that can only be played if patience is 1 makes it real hard to use. Because the timing needs to be perfect. Got max relationship with Zid. Nice. Okay, so Zid is taken care of. Mint is done with. Let's hit Baptiste. I think we sent you out for a lich bone or something. Did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Do you have anything? Nope. We already have all of that. Alright, let's do his 10. Sylvia, it was so kind of you to donate those potions. I'm including them as prizes as part of a new Hero of the Month program. And if that goes over well, I'll be buying more from you for future months. Oh, that's cool. I guess it pays to be generous. Well, it certainly got me thinking about how nice it would be to have that sort of control over my own business dealings. You didn't have to ask anyone's permission to make a donation. You didn't have to justify your decision to your stakeholders. Well, I did get some dirty looks from the owl. But hey, a Hero of the Month program sounds like a good way to boost morale. Oh, that's the barest tip of the iceberg. I'm making some changes around here. Big ones. You see, I realized something. In all our discussions of how we might make this organization better for the heroes, I was towing the company line. Even when my heart was with the heroes, my head was caught up in a certain way of thinking, an old way of thinking. It's the old ways that are broken. We need new ideas, new paradigms. Hence the big changes you mentioned. That's right, and those big changes start with the dissolution of the guild. Dissolution. You heard me. Effective immediately. The Heroes Guild is no more. Okay, and in its place shall rise the Heroes Guild. I just realized that it's probably confusing without seeing it spelled out, but there's an apostrophe now. Still confusing. At its heart, it's a simple idea. Rafta's Heroes Guild has always been part of the larger organization, a franchise beholden to the main chapter back home. But this particular chapter is a risky venture by modern standards. The guilds of the mainland are a well-oiled mechanism. Out here, everything is less predictable and more dangerous. So my family feels they put much more into Rafta's guild than they've gotten out of it. They've gone so far as to call it a money pit. So, I offered to take it off their hands. So now you're in charge? Yes. And no. I'm writing a new charter, one that will transform our little clubhouse into a non-profit organization. The value that the heroes generate will be funneled directly back into the organization, and into their own pockets. As for the question of who's in charge, if I've learned anything in recent days, it's the limits of my own perspective. We'll be holding elections soon to determine who will join me on a leadership council. By electing and empowering representatives from their own ranks, and establishing a system of checks and balances, the heroes can rest assured that my own personal blind spots won't become systemic blind spots, capable of impeding the organization as a whole. Wow, it actually sounds like you did it. You solved all the guild's problems. Well, not all our problems. My chambers are still drafty, and the lack of natural light in the morning is just abysmal. Still, I'm surprised your family agreed to this. Even if the guild isn't as lucrative as they hoped, it's obviously generating revenue. And as unique as Rafta is, there's potential for this chapter to be massively profitable down the line. The truth is, they didn't just hand it over. They are business folk after all. But I was able to convince them that the guild's prospective earnings were somewhat less than the value of my inheritance. So I'm Okay! Wow, okay. He gave up all his money for this. So I'm officially out of the will, and my monthly stipend is a thing of the past. You mean you're broke now? For the time being, but I still think I came out ahead in this negotiation. This guild is going places, Sylvia, and I and my heroes now stand to benefit directly from the hard work we put into it. Plus, my mother still intends to send regular care packages, so my hair care regimen at least will not suffer in the meantime. Phew. I feel good about this, Sylvia. It's the start of a whole new way of doing things. A heroes guild that's for the heroes and by the heroes. Hence the apostrophe. Exactly. You see? It's not just a flashy change. That's enough shop talk, surely. Come. Let's make the most of our time. Baptiste leads Sylvia down to the water, where they once again have a view of the Kraken skull. He considers it quietly, thoughtfully, as if it were artwork in a museum. Artwork he was sure held some obscure, secret significance. Ah, that skull does loom large, doesn't it? As monuments go, it's a little morbid. But it's a good reminder of where we've been, and of what awaits us in the end. I'm happy that, between those points, our two paths converged. Your friendship has been a guiding light in my life of late. Truly, I had been stumbling in the dark. You helped me make sense of my new surroundings, and you helped me refine my purpose. You helped me too. It's good of you to say so, and I trust our partnership shall continue to thrive in the years to come. You know, now that I think about it, you're quite fearless, Sylvia. Cool under pressure, and honorable too. The Heroes Guild could use a recruit like you. You must be joking. Ha! You know me well, and I'm glad that you do. Thanks ever so much for being that rarest of creatures. A true friend. Ah, Baptiste hug. Silver Tongue. Raise interest by 10, remove all customer buffs. Okay. We got Max Baptiste relationship. Cool. I don't think you have... Yeah, you've got nothing that I want. Alright, Baptiste is taken care of. Now the cats. We are in good shape. Sure, let's buy another treasure chest for old time's sake. Oh, this is new. Xenoplasm. Oh, and we got a new floor. Nice, the Magic Wasteland floor. The floor is yours. Cool. Alright, let's rank. For kitties, rank 10. You know, I'm wishing we had some kind of secret handshake. Although you don't have a tail, so that would sort of limit what we could do. Don't feel bad, Sylvia. I knew a pirate once who lost his tail in battle, and he got along just fine. Until he lost his balance and fell overboard. Thanks, Pepper. I'll be extra careful. The potions you set aside look legit. You ready to do this? Don't ask. Let's just get it over with before I lose my nerve. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. You, Sylvia, have a lot of nerve. I meant that as a compliment. Not sure it came out sounding that way. Salt and Pepper creep to the very edge of the dock. Sylvia follows, peering into the glistening water. If anything lurks beneath the surface, it remains out of sight. Here we are, as close as a landlubber can get to the great god of the sea. Oh, great Katuna, we've got offerings, large one. Salt, hold on. You've proven your fearlessness many times over, Sylvia. But I know you must have doubts about this. It is a little hard to wrap my head around. I mean, I worked so hard on these potions. They could be worth some real gold. Are you really working for the gold, though? Or what the gold represents? Money is precious, but only because people decided that it would be. It has no intrinsic value. You can't eat it, you can't love it, not really. And there's so much in this world that does have intrinsic value. Real true worth. Like jewelry. No, Salt. You know what I mean. I mean friendship. A dry spot in the sun to lay your head. A beating heart and working lungs. Money can help with some of that, but only so much. And this is our way of showing the world what we really care about. Here we draw a line in the sand, and we say, we do not desire wealth for the sake of wealth. We desire family, health, laughter, and love. We ask humbly to receive all the wonders we cannot buy. These are the blessings that Katuna may bring us if he deems us worthy. I don't know about all that. I just throw valuables in the water because it keeps hurricanes away. God damn it, Salt, we were having a moment. Everybody knows that. It's science. Alright, I'm convinced. Not about the hurricane thing, obviously. I mean the other stuff. Sylvia holds her potions in her hands. They're good potions, and she's getting good at selling them. What if these two concoctions are the difference between paying off her debt or losing everything? But it's too late to back out now, and something in Pepper's words rings true. Perhaps this small act of defiance will show the universe what really matters to her. Hey, nice throw, Sylvia. You got a good arc on that. And the splash. Katuna will be pleased. Yeah, he will. I got a feeling. You got good stuff coming your way, Sylvia. Starting now, in fact. I talked it over with Pepper, and, well... Geez, I don't know how to say this without sounding stupid. Pepper, help me out. Sylvia, would you like to pet us? Because we would like that. Boy, would I. Come here, you crazy cats. Aww. That's adorable. Carpe diem. Raise interest by 7 for every card played prior to this on the current turn. Interesting. Not super great. It's not the closer that I would choose to use, but, it's good. And we got the Peas in a Pod achievement. Oh, I guess I missed, seeing which achievements I got for the other ones. Alright, so the cats are dealt with. We are on the last tick of the day, so we cannot get any further with that. I guess I can throw a couple of gifts at Luna and Saffron, just to make sure. Here, she likes fruit. She can have Underworld Pomegranate. And Saffron. starting to run a little low on cash. Not like super low, but lower than the 85 grand that we were at. Go. I'll give Quinn a couple of ingredients here. Actually, I don't know if I have any new ingredients for him to eat. I do, okay. Ah, just the one, alright. Here, eat a xenoplasm. Good. Then we can just top up our inventory a little. Some lich femurs. Some weird biting plants. Lots of good stuff to pick up. Sure, Mana Singularity. Ectoplasms. Nuke Shadows. Couple Flat Slimes. Those were good on... Those were good. Could use... You know... We'll need these to upgrade shelves, I guess. I don't think we're actually gonna do it, but, good to have. Alright, these I need. That we're good. Alright. Oh. Oh, right, we've got one of those going in the garden, so we don't need to get another one of those. Let's just quickly skim through the rest of these. Okay. Oh. Just grab a couple of those. Come on. There we go. Oh. Right, we need another one of those. And then which was the... What was the item that we... Oh, right, the Nautilus shells. We already restocked on those. Good. Okay. Oh. We're low on Hocus Locusts. Alright, okay, that's everything. So let's head back home. Then we'll just fulfill that custom order for Roxanne. And, 48, okay. So, yeah, I guess that means that, next Monday will be the, final stream for this game. The end is nigh. Will you be ready for your showdown? Tell me you will be. Okay. So, custom orders. Yep, so we've got this. Alright, so that's my 28.98. That's my 30.19. That one's better. Yeah. What's the difference? One's Yeti, one's Empyrean aged. Okay. Alright, so she's gonna get one of my really good Masterwork tonics. Then that last one is the one I need for my contest. And then for the Curse Cures... Alright, they can have one of the crappy Curse Cures. It's only superior. Alright, Roxanne rank 10 is unlocked, though we're still gonna need to give her gifts to to make us able to get the rank 10. I guess if we'll spend some time with her on this today. Next week we'll do that. But let's just deal with the garden. Okay. Sure, we'll give one of those to the green. One of these to the blue. One of these to the purple. Oh, that one would be blue as well. But we can technically do any element for that one, so... You know what? Screw it. Just gonna feed them to those two. Make it nice and easy. Okay, that's all the custom orders. Let's check our ranks. Alright, so rank 10 for Quinn. 10 for Muktuk. 9 for Saffron. We still need to do Saffron and Luna. And Roxanne. We're all level 9, but then 10 Salt and Pepper. 10 for Baptiste. Mint. Corsac, and Zid are all level 10. Awesome. So we just need to get these 3 up to one more rank up. And we will have maxed every single character. Which I definitely think is possible within these last 2 days that we have. So, yeah. We're gonna just save this here. And call it there for today. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely starting to wrap things up. It will be very interesting to see how challenging that last fight is going to be against quote-unquote Robin. Yeah, I'm, like, as much as I am glad that I'm going to be able to finally see the end of the game, it's going to be a little sad moving on from Potionomics. It's been a really fun game. So it'll be interesting to see what I pick next for my next Monday game, since we've been doing this for like 3 months now. So that's been pretty crazy. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be playing Vampire Survivors again. Then Thursday we're going to be starting on, I don't know how it's really pronounced, like Ys, I guess, YS is the name of the game, which was suggested over in the Discord, which if any of you guys would like to suggest games for me to play, you can join the Discord at the link below the stream here. Then Friday we're going to continue with Persona 4 Golden. Sunday we'll continue with Fae Tactics, and then Monday we'll be wrapping up Potionomics. So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming out and sticking around. It is very much appreciated having you guys here. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you all rest well.